Hello guys and girls, welcome, this is Dr. Dre, and in this video I would like to talk about the T-44 Soviet Tier 8 medium tank. This is the predecessor to the T-54, and here we are in a Tier 9 game on Erlenberg. Here I was looking back a bit, if enough tanks is going to my side. My teammate decided to go the other way because he is not comfortable to playing from that position on the left. So yeah, quite a good amount of tanks is coming with me, so I feel pretty confident. So what can be said about this tank? Well, first it can be equipped with two guns. One is a 100mm gun that I am playing here with. The penetration is really bad, I would say, 175 and 235 with gold rounds. So as you can see, my loadout, I have more gold rounds loaded than the normal AP rounds. Because, well, to play this against Tier 9s, Tier 10s, Matchmaker is being a troll these days, and this tank with AP shells cannot do anything. Like, if you can do damage to Tier 10s with 175 millimeters of penetration, you have to be a wizard or something. So yeah, you pretty much have to play this with gold rounds. Probably even like yeah, my loadout is quite okay. The second gun is a 122mm heavy tank gun, pretty much the same gun as on the IS heavy tank. It has an insane loading time, something around 16 seconds. The penetration is the same, 175. I think with gold that gun has 217 penetration, but I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, I would like recommend to play this tank with the 100mm gun. Here you can see I didn't pen the Sturer Emil with the AP. I pretty much hit his gun, and with the HE he doesn't have any armor, but still I didn't pen, so only 70 damage. Okay, so this gun has 7 degrees of gun depression, which is quite nice. It is better than, for example, the gun depression on the T-54 or even the Tier 10 Soviet medium tanks. The Object 140 has 6, and that is the best value out of the Russian mediums or Soviet mediums, and this thing has 7 degrees of gun depression, which is quite nice. Aiming time 2.3, accuracy 0.35, but even though those values look like really good, the aiming time feels really sluggish. Way more than what I feel with the Pershing, for example, or other tanks at Tier 8. Here you can see how long the gun aims, and that is a 100mm gun, so yeah, it is quite the aiming time is quite long, and combined with the poor penetration, it is like the gun is the weak point of this tank, really. The armor is quite nice. 90mm at the front, 75 on the side, and 45 at the rear of the tank. The turret is 120 at the front, 100 on the side and 100 at the rear, and it is quite bouncy. You saw that the what was it? T-69 was bouncing me like 2 times in a row through the turret, so the turret can like bounce the hull not so much, even though if you angle it, there is a good chance to bounce, because the angles are really nice. So it is like a mini T-54, even though you cannot like rely on the armor that much against Tier 8s, and Tier 9 you pretty much have to play like you have no armor, so anything will go through, even through the turret. Yeah, the view range. I mean, you could do something with the gun statistics, so to say, like put ventilation in the tank or something. Here I'm looking for some weak spots, and that IF-3 did turn his turret around, and I thought I could penetrate him, but that didn't happen. So I am loading a premium shell again. With AP I was able to shoot the IS-6 through the roof, but as you know, the Russian tanks or Soviet tanks, heavy tanks, have a really thin roof, so that is quite a weak spot here again, but that was a premium round. I could have penned that with AP as well, but I am playing like mostly with premium shells, because the AP is not reliable even at tier 8. So yeah, it is a good idea to use gold rounds, especially in this tank. Here I am peekabooing against that IS-6 because he doesn't see me behind that bush, and when I fire it is pretty much too late for him to react, and I am already on the reverse when I fire. Here is an important shot of the game, because that challenger is a really good player, and with 300 hit points he cannot like be so comfy about himself as he would be if he had like full. The type is saying T-44 idiot. I don't know if he meant me or my teammate, because the teammate is on the other side, but yeah, like hearing stuff like that from some lesser player, red ones or yellow, is like bullshit, because I am doing the damage here. I have almost 3000 damage now, and I'm helping the team by doing the damage, because if I would just rush ahead and die, it wouldn't like bring anything good. So yeah, yeah, I was talking about the ventilation and the gun, but yeah, if you put in ventilation, you cannot like use optics really, and this tank has 380 meters of view range, which is like pretty much a tier 7 medium tank view range, because like for example the Centurion, the British one, or the Pershing have 400 meters of view range, and better gun handlings, pretty much also better penetration. The Pershing only by 5 millimeters, but like the gold round of the Pershing has an insane amount of penetration, or insane, it has a really good amount of penetration, while the gold round on the T-44 not so much. Also the Centurion has like 226 millimeters of penetration with the standard round, so yeah, the T-44 being the worst when you look at the characteristics of the gun. I thought here the Borsig moved somewhere, so I didn't feel like he will be a threat to me, but man, I was wrong. And yep, there comes the shot for like 800. The lucky thing was that I was able to deflect the Challenger gold round, so yeah, the Jagdtiger is kind of watching that position, but I cannot make anything here. Pretty much if the Borsig comes out and shoots me one more time, I am like toast. I am dead and I cannot do anything more. So with 500 HP, pretty much I need to run from this area and try to go around, because they will not move, especially the Borsig. He won't move, so I have to think of something else. So here I'm spotted again, but I am already in a safe position, so I am not that much afraid. And I see that my teammate is having problems. So let's see if I can put one shell into that guy that is like annoying him. Here I am aiming. You can see that the aiming circle was huge and it didn't like shrink at all. Yeah, the stabilization of the gun is really bad. I mean, if you aim fully, you are able to make the shots like really nicely, but you like to aim fully takes so much time that like it is insane, and in many situations you cannot aim fully. So yeah, this tank works better if you are stationary and you have the time to aim than to shoot on the move. So here I have put one shot into the prototype, and here is a like tricky shot on the E75, but he moves forward and shows me more of his side, which was great, and I put him out of his misery. And now I can finish up that prototype. Again, I have a gold round loaded, but through the side of the turret even the AP shell would go in. And now I'm just waiting to get unspotted, and I will make a move. Pretty much I'm telling my teammate that he needs to support me from the back, even though he's a one-shot as well, pretty much. So he's going and I'm going forward. I'm still relying on the fact that the Borsig didn't move, and yeah, he didn't move, he's still in that position. He didn't do anything to the Yak Tiger. So here I go around, I know that the Löwe bot is here, like the player was not playing, so it's kind of free damage. One shot. And now I'm like getting afraid, so I'm reversing already, because I know that Challenger is quite mobile. Here he goes. I came out of the woodwork, so to say. He was expecting me to move left, but I was wiggling to the right. But there goes a shot that I didn't bounce. And let's see. Yeah, he decided to shoot my teammate, but didn't succeed. And that's pretty much all she wrote for the Challenger. So yeah, this game, it was 5.2k damage. One shot was not accounted by the XVM or the stat that is showing on the screen. So 5200 damage, a really nice game. I didn't manage to get the Top Gun, but yeah, the T-44, it is kind of a low profile, good camo. The gun, with gold rounds, it's doable. But without, it is just pure pain, and you will lose a huge amount of money, huge, by playing with premium rounds. So yeah, not a bad tank if you can make it work, and you will need a lot of gold rounds. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you in some next video. Bye bye.